In this video, you'll learn more about how social stories can help your child to understand social situation. Hi, my name is Cherry and I'm a Board Certified Behavior Analyst, and I help people to understand more about autism. Social stories are actually very beneficial for kids with autism because it helps them to try to understand what's happening in the real world. For example, you can try to break down like complex social stories into simpler ones. You can also help them to predict what actually might happen in a new situation or a new place using social stories. When parents go through these social stories often enough, it actually helps the child to reduce their anxiety because they're actually getting more familiar with the social story as they go on. So of course, we need to focus on creating an effective social story by using simple language that the child can understand. So use short and concise sentences and the words that they actually know the meaning of. And you can also try to include like specific details of the situation. For example, if you are planning to move into a new place, your story can be focused on, let's say like, today is a moving day, we will be packing our things and then we will move to a new house. And then you can also include photos of the new house and like the whole family in the new place together with the child's usual belongings. Always include visual supports like pictures, whether is it animated ones or they are real photos. So I always encourage parents to use the real photos of the kids because then the child is able to relate to it better. Parents are also encouraged to focus on one social story at a time if it's about a new situation that they may experience, because then you can actually give them time to decompress and also understand the new situation better. There are some ways to actually use a social story in a better way. For example, you can actually read it to them often enough before the actual event. So repetition helps them to analyze the message before the actual event happens. You can also try to allow your child to make the story with you if he's able to try to verbalize his thoughts and feelings. Try to share the stories with the school teachers and other caregivers so that there is a sense of consistency in a child's life. A lot of parents they're also encouraged to try to personalize their social story. For example, using the child's real photos or like include places that they are actually familiar with, for example like the home or like school to begin with, and then slowly include photos of a new place. You can also try to start off with making a social story about a daily living activity. For example, in the social story of brushing teeth, the child may actually take the toothbrush first, squeeze the toothpaste, and then brush their teeth, and then gargle. They can actually understand like the different steps that are portrayed in the story and how they can relate to it. So, when can you use a social story with your child? You can use it when they are actually experiencing some difficulty with understanding new situation or during a transition period. You can also use the social story to teach them social skills. Like for example, when you play with friends, you can learn to share your toys, or you can try to ask your friend, "Hi, my name is so and so, can I play with you?" So give them these words that the child can actually use in their daily life. I hope you learned something today. Please feel free to check out my page for more videos.